here, and today I'm going to be doing a restoration video on a 1994 Buddy L Harley-Davidson Road King. Now, I picked this up at Goodwill just about a few weeks ago or so, and it's been with me ever since. Now, as you can see, it's in pretty decent shape. I mean, there's some, there's some slight bit of dust right there, and it's a little bit of discoloration, but where is the most discoloration at? It would be at the front headlights right there, and um the window shield right there though. So yeah, but otherwise, the original handlebars, including the rear view mirrors, are still there. So yeah, and it runs good. Like when I move it back and forth, it runs alright. So yeah, but although it may be in good condition, here's one problem: doesn't work at all. And that's because there's corrosion underneath the battery. There's corrosion in the battery compartment, which I can show you right now. If you can see some gaps right there, like right over there. There's some corrosion right there, and not to mention the screw is rusted. So yeah. But overall, it is in pretty decent shape, other than the corroded battery compartment. So yeah, just gonna go ahead and open up the battery compartment to show you what the batteries look like. Well, condition wise, shall we? So here you go. Well, finally I was able to get the battery compartment out of the way. You would not even believe how hard it was. And you know the thing is, with the screw on the battery compartment, I thought it was gonna, oh, it's gonna be easy. I'm just gonna take it off, blah blah blah. But then come to find out though, it was really hard though, cause the screw is so tight on this one. Hell, the owner didn't even bother to change the batteries on the bike at all. Like, jeez, man. And the only way I would have been able to even get the battery compartment out of the way though, in that case, was to actually unscrew the bike. Like, I was able to unscrew the first two right there, and then get the rest of them off. And then I was able to sort of open that gap though to even get the battery compartment out of the way. Jeez, that was a nightmare. That took me 30 minutes or so to even do that. But yeah, anyways, so here it is right now. And on the process of like trying to get the battery compartment out, the tab in it had broke. Like the right tab on the battery compartment had broke. So yeah, but I guarantee you that, but I'm pretty sure that one's somewhere inside. So yeah, and I just hope that didn't go lost or missing or anything like that. So yeah, but here it is though. The batteries, as you can see, are corroded. Oh my god, those HW Max Super Heavy Duty Demo batteries are so corroded. Holy crap! And it's funny because I have a 1996 Buddy L Harley-Davidson Road King with its original box, and I got the thing at Goodwill 3 years ago. When I got it, it still worked though, but after a while, like 2 years after owning it, the batteries in it suddenly started dying out though. So that's when I took the thing out of the box, opened up the battery compartment, and as soon as I did, I was very surprised to see that the original batteries in it have not even corroded at all. The batteries in it are not even corroded at all. Like, as you can see in the photo, there is no corrosion from those old demo batteries from that 96 Harley. So yeah, and the batteries that are in this right now, like as you can see here on that blue Harley Road King, they've been in there for 30 years. While my Harley Road King, the one I got at Goodwill, brand new in the box though, the batteries have sat in this thing for like 27 years since 1996 at the time. But however, I don't have those batteries now that I just tossed them out though. So yeah, I did put the Harley back in its box, but even then, I don't have the original demo batteries that were from the Harley anymore. So yeah, but anyways, aside from that, I mean, the batteries on the Harley are now 28 years old, considering that we're now in 2024. But on the blue one, those corroded demo batteries are 30 years old, so that makes this 3 decades old. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and take the batteries out and then get the screw that's inside the battery compartment out. So yeah, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do some cleaning. So here you go. Sorry for me talking a lot though, but I thought I explained this. So yeah, here you go. Well, I finally got this thing running. It works like a charm. So after cleaning out the battery compartment and whatnot, I tested it, throwing some batteries in it, and it works. And even though it does work, unfortunately, the lights in it, all three lights in the bike do not work at all. So yeah. But other than that, I managed to get this thing running. So here it is. But along the way though, I did fix up one of the buttons though, right when I was testing it, because unfortunately the buttons were so worn out though. So yeah, so I cleaned them out and it works new. But along the way though, while disassembling this, somehow um the button that makes the sound of the motorcycle idle wasn't even working. It had quit working a few minutes after I fixed it. So yeah, and I couldn't even figure out what the heck was up with that for days. But after dealing with all that, um, it turns out there were two things wrong with it. One was that there was a torn wire, but also this part of the button, the one that makes the sound of the idling motorcycle, was extremely dirty. So I ended up, well, first off, I ended up cleaning out. Well, actually, I replaced the old torn wire and gave this thing a new wire, and then I grabbed out some rubbing alcohol and a couple of cotton swabs and cleaned out the board, and it works new, and it works like new again. So yeah, here it is.
Ride to live, live to ride.
Okay, so here's the Harley right now, and as you can see, there's some wire going through, and that's because I actually got some new incandescent lights recently off eBay. So yeah, these are actually miniature incandescent lights, and if anyone wants the link to them, they're gonna be in the description down below. So yeah, but anyways, I just got done cleaning the board. Oh, well, actually the buttons and all that, and fixed everything. So yeah, and as you can see with those wires looking like that, that's because these are the wires for the lights. And if you're wondering what happened to those, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this, but the lights in it did not work at all though when I got it. I actually tried testing them, and it turns out that they were actually burnt out. So yeah, well, they were first torn, but then come to find out they were actually all three of them were actually out. So yeah, but I actually went ahead and installed some new incandescent lights. So yeah, and also when it came to me prying off the the headlights, it was not easy. I mean, I was able to get a mini flathead screwdriver and pry the edges off, but just getting it off, it kind of broke these two. But again, with how yellowed it is, I mean, I don't have any of those chemicals or what you call those to fix that, so it's gonna be like that. So I do apologize. And I know the window shield is also this color too, but that's the best I could do. But otherwise, it looks great though. I actually tested both, so yeah. And just so you know, when you guys do order those miniature condenser lights, make sure you read the voltage, because the volts do vary though. So yeah. And the ones I got are actually well, it's been a while since I ordered them, so it's got to be between like 2 volt incandescent lights or 2.5 or something like that. But yeah, that's the recommended voltage for these anyway. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna get back to you guys once I'm done. So yeah, I'm also gonna chop these wires down just a little bit, so that way there's plenty of room on the inside. So I'll get back to you guys when I'm done. So here you go. Almost there. Just need to get the third one wired up and it should be ready. So I'll see you guys then once I'm done. So yeah. Well, it's finally fixed. After months of like waiting and stuff like that, it's actually ready to go. But before you comment, wait, what do you mean months? Well, if you saw those previous clips in this video though, they're actually from April, but the clips that I have, the But the last clips that I have, they're actually the current ones, so they just actually came out recently. So yeah, and those lights I actually ordered them off eBay about a couple weeks ago, and they came all the way from China, and they just arrived here last night. So yeah, but otherwise, here it is in action.
Ride to live, live to ride.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. Leave a like, and feedback, and subscribe. I'm Fernando the Vintage Collector 2000. I'll see you guys again next time, so take care. If you want to check out more of my content, please hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications to get the latest updated content and stuff on my YouTube channel. So, see you there.